Hi, Randy Haber for Socal Go live here at Cunningham Stadium for the second day of the Aflac All-American Games. And with me, as my guest today, Kevin Maris, assistant coach with the Eastern team. Now, Kevin, you've been with the Aflac program for a few years. What does that mean to you?
Oh, it means a lot. To be able to be part of such a special event and a charity event to raise money for the Rady Children's Hospital is, whenever you can do that for children, it's awesome.
Now, as an assistant coach for this particular team, what are your duties? What's a normal week for you as an assistant coach?
Just help out as much as possible with the head coach. I was head coach in 2006, and I've been fortunate enough they've had me back since then to help out with the head coach and hit fungos and throw BP and whatever we can do to help direct these kids to another level would be good.
Now, when you see these kids with this much talent and this much of a future, what kind of advice can a veteran like yourself give to them?
Just stay within yourself and do what you're capable of doing. Don't do anything that's out of your realm. If you just play within yourself, you're going to do well. You got to this level, and obviously you've been talented enough to be seen by all the scouts to get to this point. And just go let yourself play, because you don't want to get in your own way, and then you can't play, and that's what happens. Some of the guys, they try to press a little too much for the scouts and stuff, and that just hinders them a little bit. But just try to encourage them to stay within themselves and trust what they got.
Now, your dad was legendary Yankee great Roger Maris, and I read somewhere that he never picked up a weight. Basically, it was more like a kind of old school, maybe carrying bricks all the time and pounding things into the pavement and whatever, kind of old school to build up those forearms. You think that's the best way of doing it?
Yeah, to do it the safe and natural way is the only way to go. You got Dad never lifted a weight. He did push-ups or pull-ups or something like that, but he wasn't a weight guy. Never got in the weight room. When we were coming up playing, he never wanted us lifting weights at all at that time. And that was late 70s. So he just went with his strengths. And ran and stayed in shape. And did it the natural way. That there's no fast route. It's going to hurt you in the long run, and if you just go out there and work hard, it'll pay off.
Do you think that's a problem with a lot of guys who do work with strength training nowadays, that maybe the weights have gotten to be too dominant in their program?
Well, I think there's a place for weights, and I think it can develop you in a lot of regards. There's just the right way to do things, and as long as you stick to the right routine and doing it the right way, safe way, you're in good shape.
Now, you spent some time as a pro golfer also. Do you still get out on the links a lot and still work on the game, and how's that coming?
No, I don't get out there as much coaching baseball. It ties up a lot of my time. But, I did a few long drive events, kind of got more into the long drive part of it there a few years ago. And now that screwed up my game because I'm swinging so hard at the ball. I kind of lost my short game. But I've kind of gotten out of that a little bit and started going back to playing for score, and it's taken me a while to adjust and get my swing back to playing for score. And but I miss it. It's fun. I don't get out there as much as I'd like to.
Now, you also have been involved with a lot of youth baseball camps. Is that labor of love for you?
Yeah, I have a passion to see each kid's eyes light up when they learn something new and didn't think they could do a certain task, and to be able to pass on the knowledge that my dad was fortunate enough to have in the big leagues and pass it on to me, and I can pass on to them. It's a real pleasure to do that.
Now, being an assistant coach, can you give us an early prediction on who you think is going to pull out ahead in this home run derby today?
Well, let me go this way. I'd have to say an East guy. I'm not biased or anything.
You're taking the safe route, Kevin. Yeah. All right. Well, yesterday's experience at Rady Hospital must have been very inspirational for you and the guys. Tell us a little bit about what that means to you.
Well, it's very inspirational. I have a tough time with it because Dad passed away with cancer, so I was able to watch all the transgressions of what took place with him and his body, and to go out there and see the young kids that have the cancer and the things they have to go through. It's a real eye opener for these kids, and it gives them a little better perspective of what life's all about, and you need to appreciate what you got. and just be thankful.
Yeah, in fact, when we were speaking to a lot of the guys today, they all said that, almost that very statement, that it means so much to them because they didn't realize what God has given them and how good things have been for them, and it really has inspired them to be the best they can be along the way.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, that's what's nice about this event. They, take the kids out to the Rady's Children's Hospital, and to give them that kind of perspective. And the kids were great. They went down and played with the kids, and talked to them, and the kids' eyes lit up, and we were able to handle out the Aflac duck, and the little kids were just squeezing that all day. I think I was hearing that in my sleep last night.
Yeah, if you watch the commercials and you go to Rady Hospital, you've probably seen enough of the Aflac duck. But nonetheless, you guys have over the years raised almost $1 million for that hospital, so it's a great charity and really something that Aflac kind of I would say started and is going to continue for many years to come, aren't they?
Yeah, I hope they do. I mean, it's been a great event, and to do the things they do for the charities is just it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
And it gives these kids just a taste of what life is truly about, and hopefully we can continue this game as long as they want to put it on.
Outstanding. So we're looking forward to today's activities and obviously Petco Park. So thanks so much for being our guest on Socal Go Live, and best of luck to you and to the East team.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay, Kevin Maris here at Cunningham Stadium here for the Aflac All-American Games, and doing an outstanding job as an assistant coach, and spent yesterday at Rady Hospital, and that's meant a lot to him as well as the guys.